Dealing with awkward lighting right now. Sorry about that. So as you all know, I have kids. I have mentioned that in almost every video, more or less. And in having children, I read a lot of nursery rhymes and sing a lot of nursery rhymes. Read, sing, some you read, some you sing, I guess. And not to get all Jerry Seinfeld, but what's the deal with nursery rhymes? I mean, really, some of these, they're pretty horrible. In general, there aren't too many nursery rhymes that, if you really think about it, they're not horrible. And what is with that? These are for kids. You know, for kids. Who puts a cradle in a tree? Really? Think about it. Who would do that? And who would rock a baby in the tree? And what's up with the farmer's wife cutting off the tails of mice? I mean, what the heck? They're already blind. They already don't see. Why are you cutting off their tails? Don't even get me started about Ring Around the Rosie. I mean, come on, people. It's about the Black Plague. The Black Plague. You know, it doesn't say anywhere that Humpty Dumpty is an egg. Did you ever think about that? It never says he's an egg. Why do we always think he's an egg? And Jack and Jill, where are their parents? Why is nobody helping them? And I don't know which version of the old man who went to bed with a bump on his head you've heard of, but the one that I grew up with, he didn't wake up in the morning. So that's terrible. Why did we do this? Why did we grow up with this? How did we grow up normal? Well, we didn't grow up normal, did we? This is a lot like Grimm's fairy tales. It's interesting how centuries ago kids were told terrible stories to keep them in line, and we look at stuff like that now and kids watch Dora the Explorer. You think about it, and how much has the world changed? I mean, I am talking centuries here, but just within the last 30 years. How easy have we gotten on our kids? I mean, yeah, some of the nursery rhymes that I grew up with were terrible, but at the same time I get really, really mad when somebody sings alternative lyrics to Ring Around the Rosie. Because yeah, it's about the Black Plague, but kids don't know that. You learn the history as an adult, and that's really interesting and terrible and fascinating. But when you're a kid and you're singing Ring Around the Rosie, a pocket full of posy, you don't care about the Black Plague. You haven't even learned about the Black Plague yet. And so I think in the end, it doesn't really matter. As long as they're having a good time. Let's see what happens next week. Bye.